Presented by Sega. Cyber Troopers Virtue. Oratorio Tangram. Presented by Sega. Cyber Troopers Virtue. Oratorio Tangram.
Why, hello everyone. Welcome. It's Monday night, so it's time to get retro. Welcome. This is my weekly Monday night stream I do every week on Monday night, where I play and showcase retro games for retro systems. And I define any system that natively doesn't predates native output of HDMI as being retro, which goes up to and including the Nintendo Wii. But today I'm going to be doing the Sega Dreamcast, specifically a small handful of games I've picked up over the past few months for the system. None of them really deserving a dedicated retro stream to them on their own. Well, one of them might, but I don't have the ability to get this system online like I did back in the day. I don't have dial-up, that's for sure. But I figured that after having built up enough, about 4, possibly 5 games for tonight's stream, that I'd have enough. And the first such game I'm going to be doing is Virtual On, Ontario Tangram. Cyber Troopers Virtual On. This is the sequel to the Saturn game, but it is one I had back in the day when the Dreamcast was a current system. I have a Japanese version of the Saturn, a copy of the Saturn version, and this is the Dreamcast sequel to it. This is basically a 3D one-on-one fighting game. Even though it's basically packaged to look like a mech game, this is very much a one-on-one fighting game. It's just not with the not with the typical camera angle you'd associate with fighting games. Looks more like a third-person shooter. I want to watch this intro. I remember this intro being really neat back in the day, even though it's just CG. This sequence right here. Look at that, that's a Dreamcast. It's totally a Dreamcast being rendered by this Dreamcast. It's a very Phantasy Star Online looking visual motifs there. Got a robot being formed. Parts of a robot. Now it's being colorized. It's all coming together. Got this crystal here. Got some arms. It's come alive. Yeah. Not much, but for some reason I was more obsessed about little details like that back in the day. I'm going to hit the old start button here. I am keeping an occasional eye in the chat just in case anyone pops in. Sometimes it happens. Alright, let's I assume BGM is the music level, so let's turn that down a little bit. Monitor test. Okay. Device setting. What do we got here? Your right trigger, left trigger, right turbo, left turbo. Special button. What's the special button? I guess it's on the analog stick, up and down, and that. Jump is Y. Crouch is A. Rotate. Yeah, I guess I'll try that. I don't have a vibration pack here, so I'll just leave that off. Game setting. Alright, I guess I'll keep that on as well. Alright. Alright, invert. I'm an introvert. Let's do a little training here. It's been about 2 decades since I played this game last. This version of the game. What do we got here? Let's try this green guy against this brown guy. Do a random select here.
Death Plant, Dead Recovery, Objective. Unholy Cathedral, get ready.
Okay, the D-pad controls left, right, forward, back movement. Okay, I'm getting rocked in this training mode. That didn't last long at all now, did it? Just in case you're wondering, nope, I do not have the twin sticks, the proper controller for this game. I'm just using the standard Dreamcast controller.
Sanctuary, get ready.
Let's see here if I can, let's put it on no shoot for the moment. Y, see if I can, okay, Y is jump. A does not seem to do anything. Can hold both triggers in at the same time. So use the analog stick to look left and right. Use the D-pad to move forward, move back, and move straight left and right. And while you're holding it, you can press X and B to boost in either direction. And Y not only jumps, it also focuses you on your target.
DSC Ramen objective. Sanctuary. Get ready.
Alright. Put me on unlimited life so I can just get a feel for the combat here. Okay, right trigger is some sort of a melee thing. I have no idea how to shoot the missiles here. You take a look at the control. I may have to exit out of here in order to take a look at that. Oh well. Back out. Let's take a look at these controls again. Right trigger, left trigger. I can't remember. How I had this game set up back in the day. Maybe I'll pick a different robot here. Let's go to the one that's in the intro. Already off to a bang of a start, aren't we?
Objective. Out on. Get ready.
I seem to not be able to attack at all for some reason. Something's up with this. I don't remember having this much trouble with the last time I played the Saturn Virtual Land.
Objective.
Airport, huh?
Airport. Get ready.
Let's take a look here. Is the way to disable the time limit as well? Showing 0% above all three of my weapon options here, and an X whenever I try to hit any of them. Not a great start to tonight's stream, I can tell you that much. Trying to think, is there something wrong with this copy of the game?
Objective. Out on. Get ready.
Okay, I'm gonna have to mess around with the controls here. Device setting. Right turbo, left turbo, maybe that would be better. Right trigger, left trigger, special button. Jump. Okay, which one has me aiming? Okay, I think I'll try this one. Make sure it actually took. Drop down the difficulty to there, increase that to 90 seconds. I'm going to try to figure this game out. I'm not going to quit just yet here. I'm going to try to figure this out. I definitely do not remember. I definitely do not remember having this much difficulty back in the day. Like there's something I'm missing here. Like I need to be activating my boosters in order to charge up my weapons, maybe? Yeah, see if I can quickly look this up. Naturally, my copy of this game does not include the instruction manual, so,
Objective. Waterfront. Get ready.
Pause this for a moment here. I don't. Okay, right-hand weapons are long-range attacks. Left-hand weapons are usually a bomb type. Center attacks. Maybe you can't actually fire weapons in training mode? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe you can only fire when you have a lock? I mean, I have a lock right there and it's not doing anything. I don't know. I need to get out of training mode. Just in case that's the problem. Let's just try,
Select your arjoy.
also it gives me a better view of what these things actually look like.
Very
I'm gonna try this one. I'm gonna see what happens. Could stick with control style D for the moment here. I don't know if that's the right answer or not.
Big front, flash report, effective. Flood carrier, get ready.
No, it's not, it's not the training mode that's preventing me from being able to fire, it's... Okay, B is some sort of guard. At least I can do that. Yeah, I have no idea.
Select your arjoy. Right then.
It's a nice looking game. It seems to run pretty well. I just don't seem to understand how to initiate any kind of attack.
Big front, flash report, effective. Flood carrier, get ready.
Apparently I did damage it somehow. Yeah, whenever I push either of the attack buttons, it just makes that annoying sound. It puts an X right above where it says 0.0 in the middle of the screen. I think there's something wrong. I'm going to reset the system. And since there's no reset button, I'm just going to open up the disk and put it back in. And while that's loading up, I'm going to go back to trying to look this up on the old internet.
Presented by Sega.
This has really got me buffaloed. Alright.
Select your arjoy. Very smart.
I have no idea if it saved the control scheme from the previous one. Mainly, I just want to see if it works.
Big front, flash report, effective. Flood carrier.
Okay, look at that. Now we're at reading 100%. Apparently there was some sort of glitch where, for some reason, okay. I just need to reset the game. Okay. It set it back to default controls, but hey, you know what? At least it's working. I can worry about the minutia of how I want it to control later. I got the game working. Because I already had one of the Dreamcast games I was going to do tonight decide to not work, and I didn't want to have to deal with another one. Alright, but as you can see, this is basically a third-person, one-on-one fighting game, which you fight as mechs. Sorry about that, folks. I don't know what the problem was, but I managed to figure it out. I didn't just give up. It's got some odd controls. This game definitely would benefit from having 2 analog sticks. And in the arcade and with the proper controller for the home version of this game, you would in fact have just that. You would have what is called twin sticks. Basically, think of 2 fight sticks side by side, and they both have a trigger on them. And you move them left to strafe left, right to strafe right, both of them. And you move them apart in order to jump. Move them full forward to straight forward. Think of like Katamari Damacy controllers, actually. Instead, I'm sort of using the face buttons here to boost left and right, and then using the D-pad to move forward left and right, and the analog stick, which I'm not really using much of at all. I guess I lost. Oh well. Sure, yeah, I'll put in socket 1. Let's pick something else. Let's get this guy. He's got a sword. That could be cool.
Area 71, affected. Airport, get ready.
Problem is, I can't think of a better way of facing my opponent, locking onto him, than jumping up in the air. I mean, I know there probably is one, I just don't know of it yet. Very frantic, but very confusing as well. Hey look, I lose again. Button through this. Now I know I got the game working. I'm gonna head back to the training mode. Give this another try. To figure out the proper controls I'd actually want to use. What I'd like to do is set the movement on the analog stick, if that's possible. It doesn't look like that's possible. shift. Okay, so this one has B as crouch and guard, Y as jump, A and... So left and right turbo will be on the left and right triggers. I guess I'll try this one. Alright, I can just save this. Alright. Let's try training mode here real quick. I don't know how much longer I'm going to do this. Because then again, I don't really know how long I'm going to be streaming tonight.
Get ready.
Let's put both lives to unlimited. I hit the exit button.
Press blank. That's another. Effective. Storage repo. Get ready.
Continue. Okay. Yeah, this game desperately needs like a twin sticks in order for it to really work. And yes, in a one-on-one, in a two-player situation, this game would definitely be in a split-screen setup. Ah, we both blow up. Guess it was a draw.
Satchel now. Effective. Left rank. Get ready.
Okay, the AI is too capable of just moving around here. I don't like that. Okay, the analog stick does nothing in this control configuration. Which I guess is probably for the best, because it didn't seem to do much normally anyway. We both blow up.
Effective. Unholy Cathedral. Get ready.
There has to be a better way of locking onto the opponent other than just jumping up, especially considering the lock doesn't last very long. Maybe this is one of those games where you basically either have to have twin sticks or basically a second controller for another player, because in that case, you'd both be disadvantaged. Against the AI, who is just moving around without having to fumble with clunky controls due to a less than ideal controller, you're always going to be at a disadvantage. And I wonder what the price on eBay of twin sticks of this game is. Not that I necessarily want to get it, but if they're not awful, maybe I would get one of those. I have a feeling the Dreamcast twin stick controller is going to be cheaper than the Saturn one. That's like a single purpose controller that's only good for this game. Okay, how come my character isn't getting up? Well, I think I'm going to switch over to the next game here. I think after this stream, I'll take a look online, the internet, and see what the prices on a twin stick are, because, man, against the AI with this controller, for some reason this is actually worse than the Saturn game. And I don't know why, but maybe when I played it back in the day, I always played against another person. I can't remember. It's been a long time. I'm going to pop out the disc here. Controller's going to fall off the couch here. Alright, so I'll move on to the only one of the 4 games I did not actually have back in the day. Also the one that's most likely to get me a copyright strike if I'm not careful. Hopefully that won't be an issue. Now I'm aware that the boxes on the left are protruding in on the Sega logo there, but unfortunately my setup is not sophisticated enough to automatically alter the size and shape of that stuff depending on the size and shape of the image on the main part. During gameplay, it looks like this. It's just in the Sega logo, it looks a little odd. Now, this is a game I wanted to rent for the Dreamcast from the local Blockbuster, but anytime I went in there, it was always rented out. I never got a chance to play it back then. I think I played this on the PS1 at a friend's house. I never played the Dreamcast version until now. This is, of course, Grand Theft Auto Shoot, holding bunny ears up. This is the last of the 2D Grand Theft Auto games before GTA 3 came out, anyway. This game is supposedly set in the future. I think I remember hearing. Okay, I think I'm going to hit the old start button here. This game also, I tested these games to make sure they were working, which is how I know one of the games wasn't. Alright, well, before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and change the game image, because you know how much that matters, alright? Come on, computer. There we go. This is the demo playing, demo mode. Start button to play. I am doing this with the help of the open source scan converter and the Toro box that I got last year. Let's take a look at the controls here. Forward, backwards. Attack with left. Jump handbrake with right. Next weapon, free use weapon. Enter, exit. B is special 2. Alright, it's been a while since I played a top-down GTA game, so I guess I'll try to figure it out as I go along. I don't know. It's kind of an awkward stream. I got a bunch of games that don't necessarily make a lot of sense. Alright. Downtown District. Stick around if you want to learn what's going on. It's carved up between 3 feuding gangs. Zaibatsu in gray, the Loonies in green, and the Yakuza in blue. Okay. Sure you have enough respect. I guess that's what those meters on the top left are for. Okay, I wonder how much of this is going to get me a copyright strike.
This is me, Dean France at Futuro FM, the hotspot. We got the top 100 coming up. And a free Futuro FM t-shirt for whoever calls in.
I'm playing Grand Theft Auto 2 on the Sega Dreamcast. Alright, where do I go? Let's go to the purple one, I guess. That's the one that whose arrow I'm already kind of following. Yeah, the most time I spent playing GTA, the 2D GTA games was not actually all that long before GTA 3 came out. I remember thinking, man, this game would be so much better if it were in 3D, like from the third person or something. Wonky controls here.
It's brilliant and inexcusable.
Okay, I apparently have a gun here.
This is me, Dean France at Futuro FM, the hotspot on your dial.
Alright. Apparently reverses Y. Alright,
Brilliant and inexcusable.
how do I find my way to where I'm supposed to
Dean
go?
France at Futuro FM, the hotspot on your dial. We got the top 100 coming up.
Here we go. Telephone. Okay. Their cars are obvious from smiling faces on top. Okay. Look for cars with smiley faces. Smiley faces, excuse me.
It's brilliant and inexcusable.
Those look like hot dogs, so I'm going to say those are in it.
Futuro FM, the hot spot on your dial. We got the top 100 and a free Futuro FM t-shirt for whoever calls in at number 50, the first one to call.
Remember, GTA 3 still had the top-down view in it as one of the camera options. You click one of the analog sticks in order to access it, or did you just select button? I can't remember. Man, this stream could have been a lot better if I had some recent pickups that were actually easy to control. Fortunately, only one of the games I'm going to be doing tonight are going to be it's going to actually fit that category. It'll probably be the one I spend the most time on, to be perfectly honest. Look at that. Okay. The green markers, eh? I just jumped over my car.
It's brutal.
Alright, let's go this way then.
This is me, Dean France at Futuro.
Guy just stole that guy's car.
And a free Futuro FM t-shirt for whoever calls in at number 50, the first one to call.
Come on. Wow. It is very difficult to navigate my way around this city. Excuse me. May end up having to look up some cheat codes here. Get access to some of the good stuff, the weapons and such. And I can't get through there. Okay, that's my cue to leave. That looks like an ambulance. It's actually a lot easier to control on foot. I believe that's a cop car. Still haven't figured out where I'm supposed to go, let alone how I'm supposed to get there. I just got run over. Cop bribe. Okay. This is just a really long extended tutorial sequence telling you about the The phones. It's only from payphone to payphone. Some stuff up there. When do I get there? Perhaps up here? Some machine gun. Oh, this guy's attacking me for some reason. Trying to punch a guy who's carrying a gun? That doesn't seem very smart. That's what happens when you hit left on the D-pad. I switch guns here. Yep. Too bad they got rid of that in the later games. Wow, it is really dark right here. Certainly not helping. I think this Toro is making the game image a whole lot darker than it would be otherwise. Actually looks brighter on the CRT over here. Just got run over again. That's how the pros do it. Oh, GTA 2. Is that a collectible? It went away when I ran over it. So I'm gonna assume so. Oh dear. People attacking me. The token, eh? Alright, so I guess I can actually start doing missions here. Or, I could just mow people down. Yeah. Let's try to do a mission. Before we do that. I'm gonna need another car. You think that car was, that was over here where he has respawned? Nope. That's almost 3D style elements with the elevation stuff here. Funny, as soon as I get hit by a car, that guy who's attacked me runs away. It's important to note that when you try to steal a car, you don't try to steal a cop car. Or you don't try to steal a car that's near a cop car, either. Ideally, you want to steal one that's parked. A bunch of shootings and carjackings going on here. this supposed to be Liberty City? I haven't the slightest clue. It's like train tracks there. It's a holding down of the A button. Fast reload. Another token. I jump over this to there. No. Seems like what? What are you, crazy? Can't do that. Like, why not? Ah, could have gotten on that train. Maybe. Looks like a tow truck there. Not exactly much in the way of parked cars in this city, is there? Fine. I'll just steal good old-fashioned carjacking. Alright. Oh, the radio's annoying. There's no options in the pause menu here. Alrighty then, let's try to... Dagnammit. All these morons getting... You know what? Let's just start causing mayhem. No one is innocent, just remember that. This is supposed to be the star rating. Doing nothing but pistols here. And now I'm wasting. Alright, why don't I take a look at some GTA 2 cheat codes. Why do I have caps lock on? Good old game facts. Enter the following code as you type your name. There are lives in this game? What? Where are you supposed to enter your name? Oh, here we go. What do we got here? All weapons. Big guns. Apparently I needed to put 2 G's. I know this would be easier with the keyboard, which I definitely don't have. Can you only enter in 1 cheat code at once? Let's take a look, see if it works. There we go, look at that. Quite a few weapons, it looks like. Two guns. That's a flamethrower. That's a shotgun. That looks like a grenade. Okay. Molotov cocktail. I think this is the zap gun. Look like a rocket launcher. Alright. He starts with some mayhem. Electrocute everyone. Toasty. As apparently I'm gaining money as I do damage. It's definitely the most visually striking of them. Wow, it took a long time before I got a wanted level. What? Pretty sure I shot that cop a few times. Took all my weapons, jerk. Have to do this all over again, I bet, alright? Let's try this again. Yeah, definitely a very low-key stream tonight. I feel like I've been doing a lot of those lately. There we go. Ah, we're cooking here. Whoa, that was a jump. Among those. Did GTA 1 ever come out for the Dreamcast? I don't think it did. It was included in the PlayStation Classics selection of games. There's that. There we go. Zap a lot of guys at once with that thing. And I got wasted. Alright. Is there another cheat code I want to try here? Problem is I don't know if I can have multiple cheat codes on at once. Find the tanks. Just stay at the main menu for about 60 seconds after a demo should appear showing you the way to the tanks. Okay. Trying to see if there's any kind of I don't know. Maybe I'll just enter in another one and see if it has both effects, maybe? I don't know. Let's take a look here. Which one? How about invincibility? Right? Actually, it doesn't seem to have that as an option. Let's put no police. Okay, we can't just hold down the D-pad in order to get it to lose feds. Makes sense. Alright, let's try this. Wonder if I can, Oh, that's... You can have more than one cheat code activated. Active, I mean. Alright, cool. Zapped them to death. Oh, apparently I did get a wanted level. I don't know. Let's try another cheat code. I'm starting to enjoy this a little more. Let's see here. Maybe I entered the wrong one in. Elvis pedestrians, what? I can change this to invincibility. Let's go to infinity. Where's the one to... Apparently I accidentally hit the PS1 cheat code. PS, yeah. Let's see what happens. See if it has all three of these cheat codes active, or if it just has the one, the infinity one. Well, I have all the weapons. Yeah, we should have the cheat code activated for infinite energy and ammo. So far, no cops yet. I'm just electrocuting people, that's all. Now, the invincibility cheat code is working. I love the way this looks. I don't know about you, but this electric gun, this looks awesome. Imagine this game supported HDR somehow. I'll blow you up with a rocket, good sir. Hold still. This is the dumbest thing This is probably the dumbest thing I've done today. Wow, just straight up missed. Ah, there we go. Remember, I'm invincible. Which means... Where's the grenade? This'll drag the frame rate down a bit, don't you think? I'm just hurling grenades everywhere. Why not? Or how about this? Look at that frame rate. I'm gonna set this fire truck on fire. How's that sound? That's how Zapper gun seems way overpowered, doesn't it? A whole lot of people are not very happy with me right now. Not exactly being a model citizen here. I don't know, I'm almost out of ammo here. Let's see if I can fix that. What's the cheat code for infinite everything. Player 0. Guess if I'm invincible, I don't need the no cops cheat code. So let's get the let's see here. Do level select if I want. All weapons. I'm just looking at my monitor here. Unlimited electric gun. That's what I want. Big fries. I think that's what it is. I'm going to change this to something else. How about, more blood. There we go. Right. Where's my electric gun? Here we go. The cops will show up eventually. I will still be invincible. Not exactly seeing much of a difference with the with the more blood thing. Of course, and again, I'm using a thing that doesn't produce blood. There we go. I guess I see it. Still no police. Somewhat senseless defense. Maybe it still has the Walrus cheat code activated. lowest two people alive here. Frying them, I guess. Roast 2. Well, as fun as this is, I think I'm going to switch over to the next game in a few minutes. Wow, look at that. I wanted more people on screen. I want to fill the whole thing with this blue electricity. Maybe it's more purple. But yeah. Pathetic people running for your lives. Invincibility. I already have invincibility. I'm a cheater. Invisibility, I guess. I misread it. I haven't seen any signs of these cars with the smiley faces on them. I'll take damage, but I do get knocked back from explosions. These burnt out cars. Does this game only ever take place at night? Sure seems that way. Alright, well, I think I'm going to move on to the next game then. At least I confirm that that works. Of course, I already knew that, but whatever. The one game that's working anyway that I've actually have a manual and a proper case for. Quake III Arena. I don't know if you can see that. One of my most recent pickups before the lockdown went into effect here in this state. And they closed all the used game stores as a result. Because apparently video games are not an essential service. Now this is definitely a game I had back in the day. And I remember playing quite a bit of it on the old Dreamcast. Online too. I tied up plenty of hours on the old phone line playing this game. So I sure didn't have the LAN adapter for that thing. Didn't even have broadband. But actually, I think I stopped playing this a few months after I got it because then I got Unreal Tournament, and that had up to 8 players multiplayer, which obviously was more impressive to me than 4 players. I remember liking this cutscene back in the day. Back when I was easily impressed by CG. And yes, I was still using the Gangway name back in the day. I played as the giant eyeball. So you better believe I'm going to be doing that here. Just in case you're wondering, no, I do not have this system hooked up to the internet. I'm pretty sure I could dig up a phone line, a phone cable, and try to hook it up to the phone line here. Since I don't have actual phone service, it's not going to do me anything. There is a device I learned about from Modern Vintage Gamer that allow you to basically get a USB to phone line adapter to get one of these things online. I remember it being expensive and you have to sign up for a service as well. I don't know, I have to look into that. But I'll definitely want to get like an adapter to plug in a USB mouse and keyboard to this system as well. That way I can get proper keyboard and mouse control for these first-person shooters. Like this one, for example. In this game, you actually played against people who had the PC version. Can you believe that? Alright. Got the Quake III Arena logo on the VMU.
Pfizer.
Set up here. Controls. Walk forward, back pedal, strafe left, straight right, jump. I'm guessing that fires on the right trigger, and then it's changing weapons and such is on the D-pad. Look up, look. I'm an introvert. Zoom view, center view. Weapons. Use item and show scores. Yeah, there was no second analog stick on the Dreamcast controller. And nor is there a second set of shoulder buttons or 6 face buttons. Nor is the analog stick clickable. Here's basically, yeah, a worse version of the Saturn controller or the original Xbox controller in that regard. Alright. Bring it on, I guess. Introduction. So yeah, I guess I technically have it on some sort of bumper jumper style controls, but with the face buttons used for moving around, like in the way I usually do in Perfect Dark or Golden.
Quake III Arena.
Or I guess for MDK2,
Player's goal
that's
is to
same
enter the
controls as
portal
well.
to begin
I
combat.
should try to get that game.
Walk over an item. Hunt crap. Crash.
I wonder if Quake Live is still operating.
Three frags left.
Alright.
Two frags left.
Look at that plasma gun. I remember this game looking crazy when it came out. Because I didn't have a PC that could play this type of stuff back in the day. Seeing this
Frag left.
console, it's like, oh crap, this is the type of stuff I've been missing out on. The regular shotgun is a double shotgun. Right?
You win.
Okay. I win. Not that I'm surprised by that. Oh yeah, I forgot to change my character. I'll do that after this match. If it'll let me, that is.
Ranger.
Someone's shooting me. I remember this level. At least I remember that part of it. Get back here.
Have lost the lead.
Great. I find my shotgun somewhere around here. Like I can't win without that thing. Where'd you get a rocket launcher, you jerk? Get back here. Get back.
You are tied for the lead. You have lost the lead.
Nope, I am not doing good at all. Here's my shotgun at least. I turn the tide. Ooh, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll try this. I want to aim for the ground if I remember correctly. Or if they're standing near a wall, aim for that. I want the splash damage to work for you. Talking like I know what I'm doing. It's not very old memories of playing this game, 20 years ago, pretty much. Alright. Get some help. AI is certainly persistent about getting that rocket launcher. Yeah, it's just switching weapons every time I get something different. Oops. Any wrong button here. Where are you? got you where I want you.
Tied for the lead.
There we go.
Lost the lead.
I was tied for a moment there. Alright. These health things again, no? That didn't work out so well for me, now did it? I feel like I'm not strafing as much as I should be. I feel like I'm just holding forward and turning with the analog stick. Armor? Alright. There we go. For our next match, I'm definitely going to change the controls to disable auto weapon switching. Ooh, grab that. Grab that. Dagnamit.
Rags left.
That certainly didn't do me any good. Apparently rocket launcher beats shotgun. Who knew? Go.
We're tied for the lead.
Yay, I'm tied for the lead. What? How did I lose that fight? Makes no sense. This should help.
We're tied for the lead. One frag left.
There we go, just one more. Aim slightly towards the ground with the rocket launcher, that should do. Also, fill up on health and such. They're in there, aren't they? No? Where did they go? Fine, I'll put this on. Flush them out wherever they are. Dagnamit. You disappeared again. Where are you hiding? no name. Please drive a name. That's entered in. Let's do some configuring here. First of all, turn that off. I'm not good at keyboard. Alright. Then we're gonna go and pick our my favorite character here. One I actually played as back in the day. Where are you? Where are you? No, seriously. It's like it's hiding from me. Is this it? Nope, that's not it. Okay. Nope. There we go. Boom, the eyeball. There we go. Now we can do this for realsies. Was as real as the fact that it's a single player game of Quake III Arena will allow anyway. House of Pain. Let's see what we've got here. Would finally throw in another player? Nope. Just 1 versus 1. Yeah, just sort of a lazy day off for me today, I guess. It's funny because even though this character's model has the gun above the eye, you still are seeing the gun from as if it was below your eye. Something I remember thinking was odd back in the day, but whatever. This is not the game you look to go to if you're looking for realism. Haste means I can attack the turn I come into play. Awesome. Dumb. It's a dumb reference. Armor here. Oh, that's a great guy. I took his life. Definitely need some more health, I'm thinking. Ow.
You're tied for the lead.
I'm not doing well there. That's the thing with the auto weapon switch, is that it's either on or it's off. There's no keep a preferred weapon option or hierarchy. That's what the case with most first-person shooters in this era. I don't know what I'm doing there, but it's clearly not anything useful or good. I'm not doing good. Get it together here, folks. Ah. Lost him. Alright. I'm losing pretty badly here. Yeah, I'm just getting blown away here. Literally. Maybe the shotgun will help me. Not if I can't even land a single shot on them, it won't. I can't remember how many different weapons were there in this game. Do I already have all of them? I think there's supposed to be the rail gun. I haven't seen that yet in any of these maps. Ooh, I was so close to getting that armor. That would have helped. Yeah, I don't even have a single frag right now. Thought I got one kill, but apparently I may have undid it by killing myself? Maybe? I'm not sure. Plenty of armor here. See if I can make it count for something. And yes, I am using just a standard Dreamcast controller. No keyboard and mouse for this setup right now. Maybe I'll come in the future. Maybe playing this eyeball makes me a bigger hitbox or something. I don't know. Some more on the cars. Car alarms going off nearby. And it's very loud and annoying. Guess their car's getting stolen, said no one ever. There we go. Can I get skill here? Probably not. Nope.
Phobos wins.
Yeah. I'm not surprised by that result. See if I can lower the difficulty, I guess.
Uriel.
It wants me to do these things over again? Huh. Alright. Not sure what was up with the difficulty spike going from the second level to the third one, but whatever.
Welcome to Quake III Arena. Gladiator's goal is to get close to enter the portal to begin combat. Hunt Crash to win this arena. Crash.
You can tell, even though this game was quite a visual marvel when it came out, that it's
I've taken the lead.
pretty low res. Therefore, the image quality is not that great, even with the help of the O.S.S.C. It's kind of a messy looking game. Seems to run pretty well, at least. Although some tells me it's not really running at 60. If Digital Foundry ever did a video on this. Version of the game. I need to check to see if Quake Live is still running. Remember, that service came out about 10 or so years ago. You cannot shoot at all, eh? Alright.
One frag left.
Yeah, if I wanna do some more Dreamcast games like this, especially some of the games I featured today already, I'm gonna have to make some investments in some peripherals, such as be able to play games online, whatever device that is. Check out that Modern Vintage Gamer video game. USB adapters to allow me to plug a regular keyboard and mouse into this. Maybe twin sticks for a virtual on. Alright, skip to the third one, I guess.
Phobos. I've lost the lead.
Ha! Doesn't feel like I'm doing any better. Where are you? What in the world is going on? Here we go. Finally got a kill. Only one more rocket here. There we go, I was waiting for that. I was thinking strategically there, or tactically, or something. I don't know. Come on. We can get this armor? Yes, we can. Wow, it's elusive, this guy. Taste again? There we go. Well, there goes my haste. Yeah, I wrecked that guy that time. Of course, the sounds you make when you get hit by shots is quite dramatic, over the top, and perhaps even annoying. I just remember how back in the day, other players online would get really angry whenever they saw me. Like effing eyeball. Against stupid eyeball. Alright, so yeah, I'm doing a lot better now that I've been with the difficulty. Not exactly the honorable way of doing it, but whatever. I'll take what I can get. Health.
2 frags left.
$200 armor. That's bananas.
Frag left.
Point blank range. That's gotta hurt. Get back here, jerk. he got me. Dagnammit. What? Dagnammit. This guy is slowly catching up to me. I can't allow that. There he goes.
You win.
Yay! I barely won. That's not true. I won by quite a big margin, but still. I had to put it on the lowest difficulty setting. Again, I'm just using a regular controller here, except it's a black Sega Sports Dreamcast controller. But still, I'm not doing mouse and keyboard. Did they ever release a black keyboard and mouse for the Dreamcast? I don't know.
Almost.
Wait, what? Why am I in the same level? Fighting the same guy. Access denied to the fourth one? Why? I don't know, but I think I'm going to jump into the last game here for tonight. Now I'm thinking, even though I won't be able to do much with this game tonight, at some point in the future, if I get the ability to play games on the internet, I might be able to do more of it. A lot more. This is like probably the game I spent the most time playing online with the Dreamcast back in the day. And I got this game purely because it came with a demo for Sonic Adventure 2. Which ended up being the 3D Sonic game I didn't really like much. But, you know what? That's okay, because I ended up getting a game that I really liked. So regardless of the dubious motivations for picking this thing up, I'm glad I did back in the day. And here I am, going to relive some of the experience to now, to some extent. Like I said, this is not connected to the internet at all, so it's just going to be a single player experience. Sound output, yeah. Lower the volume a bit. Kind of just want to watch the intro here. See how long it takes to load. See how long it takes to go into it. See, I played this game a lot back in the day. I'm trying to remember any specific things I had. At one point I had a pretty cool spread shot, a needler spread shot that did a lot of damage. Unfortunately, I think I ended up losing it because in this game, if you die, you drop your main weapon. If someone steals it, you lose it. I remember there's being something real messed up about this game, like trading stuff. And it was purely an honor system, and if you traded with people that were less than honorable, you ended up getting screwed because they would drop an amount of money that you could not tell how much it was. And you'd give him your item, and it's like, oh, I got one thing. Remember feeding my mag? In any case, here we go. I'm thinking about tomorrow, since my usual social plans for friend aren't going to happen. I'm thinking I might try out the open beta for Phantasy Star Online 2 for the Xbox. Thinking I'll do that. I have no idea. I don't know what time I'll do that at. Maybe 8 o'clock, maybe earlier. We'll see. But I just love this intro, and I don't even know why, really. I just do. I remember there being lyrics here, though. Spoken lyrics. Seven years later. Look at that ship. Now what is that thing? Supposed to be a plant? Looks like a plant that exploded. There's pretty much the setup of Phantasy Star Online. Now, I had to go online to look up some information how to actually get to the point where I could even play this game. Stuff that would normally come in the instruction manual or the case for the disc, which I don't have an original case. I just sort of have a generic thing. So I looked up a serial number and then some other type of number off a website. I'm gonna hit new game here. Hey, guess what? It's that cutscene again. I could just hit start and new game. But I'm an idiot. And I don't know how to do that type of stuff. Just want to see if it plays any differently. If it doesn't, I'll hit start again. Nope, it's the exact same thing. Alright, here we go. We select a character. I like playing a human ranger. There you go. I've never been much into customization stuff. Let's do this. That. That. I like black hair. Even if that doesn't necessarily look all that great. Let's make it green hair. There we go. There we go. Proportions, I like making small characters. They take up less of the screen in front of me. Alright, you know what I'm gonna name my character. Kinda doesn't matter, because I'm not connected on the internet with this, but whatever. Okay. Offline mode. Now, I remember actually playing this, the PC version, Phantasy Star Online Blue Burst, years later. Like about the 2008-2009 time frame. With some friends. Thing we used to do every week called LAN night. Bring our computers over to either my place or someone else's. Set it all up and just play computer games. Eat junk food. And then I guess we got sick of that because the games we were playing weren't all that enjoyable. At least they weren't for me. And this was one of the games, the PC version of this. Yeah, I heard about the explosion. Send a manned search team. You are a skilled ranger. We need your help. What? Okay, left trigger centers the camera. Right trigger does nothing. Okay, Y opens up a text chat thing. Check the status of the residential area. Checking the status of the dome is a good idea. What? What are these people not telling me? Wow, this music. Let's take a look here. We've got... Hey, get out of my way. Alright, so in here is where we'll find the vendors. We got a guy to analyze unknown items. Got a weapons vendor, an armor vendor, and an item vendor. We're gonna need a weapon. A gun of some kind. Buy. What do we got here? You got nothing that's not more than the money that I have? I guess I already start with a handgun. Okay. Sorry, I didn't remember that you started out with a handgun. Alright, well, without any further, that's the principle. There's the medicine. Here's the Hunter's Guild, where we can take on, like, side quest. I don't remember, actually... doing much with this. Okay. Like I said, it's been a while. I have not been changing the game image Oh well. Just ignore the fact that I forgot to do that for Quake III Arena. Zillion is not actually a number there, buddy. Alright. Forest level 1. There's no ammo in this game, but you do have health items. Guess I'll pick that up. I can't use it, but I can always sell it. This is kind of like a very clunky action game, but it's really meant to be played online. Controls are very stiff, and you are just basically locking onto targets that are kind of in the vicinity of where you're pointing at. You get XP. Ow. I did not have to get hit like that, but I was getting greedy and stupid. You also hit X, the yellow button, to do a more powerful attack that has a lower chance of actually hitting. Frame, I believe that's a form of armor. Can't really remember if these levels are randomly generated or not. I feel like they were, but I'm not sure. Who's that up there? Money? This is a weapon of some kind. A cane, that's for a magician. Yeah, the controls are definitely clunky. They look much better when you're shooting from further away. Not that that's the least bit surprising. What's this thing? I don't know, but it doesn't seem like anything I can interact with at the moment. Money, armor, and a weapon. Ow. Heal up there. I leveled up. And when you're in a party with other people, others would generally congratulate you on leveling up. I guess I gotta reposition myself here. There we go. Cool, money. I'll grab that. Telepipe. I believe that teleports you back to the town center. Can't remember for sure, though. Like I said, it's been a long time. Maybe I should talk to this character. Hello. Nice gun. No, I haven't. Wasn't actually trying to talk to her again. Hello. Because I have a partner with me to help me look. Cool. For big gun, she should be able to watch my back, right? Okay. Alright. She's just gonna keep interrupting me every few seconds. Does a lot of damage, but she doesn't seem to fire very fast. I'm wondering why I'm collecting these items even though I can't use them. I will be selling them to the weapons vendor. Just in case for some reason that wasn't obvious. wait around this thing for it to pop up. She took care of it, alright. An opportunity to get another item. Of course, this Eleanor is level 12. Alright, feed your mag. Alright, item pack. Mag. Give items. What is it like? Does it say? Okay, I need to figure out which are the ones that heal and which are the ones that give mana. So, mates do give you health, fluids give you mana, neutralizes poison. I don't want to give items. I'll give it the fluid here. It leveled up. Cool. Can't give it any more items. Area map. Let's take a look here. Of course, obviously the game doesn't pause when you go into this menu. It is an online game after all, even when it's offline. Like I'm explaining stuff that everyone already knows about. Because she doesn't know. Ah! Stuck on geometry here. Back here. Is there a spot that I missed? Can't really remember. I don't think there is. Alright. I guess that is strange. I thought this game was so good looking back in the day. Maybe not mind-blowingly good, but still. And it still has its visual charm, but it certainly looks a lot better on the CRT here, that's for sure. Clearly this is a game that was meant to be shown on a tube TV. Okay. Hey, Eleanor, can you tell me anything about this crashed ship that's here? Anything at all? Anything ring a bell? Here's another one. What's up with this stuff? Am I supposed to make my way back to the exit? When I played this game back in the day, I had people on the internet that I was playing with who generally knew what they were doing. As you can tell, I do not. Oh. All right. I complete the mission. I guess I did. Back to Pioneer 2 then. Turn this quest into the Hunters Guild. Remember, the regular missions, there being multiple like floors to the dungeons that would culminate in a big boss fight. Clearly this was not the case here. Hello, you. Yay, I've been awarded money. I completed and turned in a quest. Not sure what the point of this screen is, but whatever. Let's go to the merchants. I got some junk to sell. Alright, let's take a look here. We want to get rid of the saber chain. I guess I could potentially use this once I'm high enough of have high enough level, but I'm just gonna sell it for the moment. Pretty sure I'll get more of them in the future. My item pack, equip. Change this for a slightly better attack. What's this thing? Barrier, I can equip that. Do I have a better frame? Yes, I do. Let's see what you got here. Handgun plus, that's not much of an improvement. Need more experience if I want one of those rifles there. Alright. Make use of the bank, deposit some of my money. You lose it all if you die. Set up this, there you go. I guess I'm one of them. See how much of a difference this new stuff makes. Probably it's not going to make that much, but Over time, you keep upgrading, you keep leveling up, you'll find yourself doing more and more damage. Almost as if it's some kind of RPG. Crazy, eh? Alright, I'll try to do that there. Mysterious robot voice, whatever. That was too close. All 3 shots are missed. A disc? What's that for? Yeah, I'm definitely have to find a way to get this thing online so I can play with other people. That'll make it a lot more interesting. You even use the same character too. Check out Modern Vintage Gamer's video on how to do that. I remember these guys. It may be down, but it's not out. Now it is. More powerful shots that seem to knock enemies back. At least those guys they do. Alright. It's moving along here. Another handgun. It's only the mosquitoes that can actually hurt you. The plants themselves can't. At least I don't think they can. There you go. Waiting for more enemies to appear. These guys are pretty slow, unfortunately. Okay, try to keep that in mind. Get out of my face. So yeah, I've been playing Doom Eternal on the Xbox One, and I've been enjoying it despite how hard it's been. I've got a bunch of these guys. I think I'm nearing the end, but I also think I have like 3 more missions to get through, so I'm not sure how close I am. I should be able to finish it by the end of this week, probably on Thursday. I think tomorrow I'm going to go back to some of the previous levels, as the game seems to be telling me I'm at some sort of point of no return. Oh, this thing's got some sort of buffs on it. I want to get a few of the items that I missed in some of the previous missions, specifically the things that give me more armor and such. Don't really have much going on tomorrow. I don't have work, thankfully. I have plenty of time to do that. Now we got some tougher enemies, at least tougher looking ones. Maybe. They look different. I don't know if they actually look tougher at all. Guess I'm at the limit to how many of those I can carry. Maybe I should take that as a cue to feed my mag. think I ever figured out how long the interval is between when you can feed your mag. Well, I don't think I've never figured that out. Telepipe. Takes us back to that previous area. Let's go here. I was about to say, I wonder why that's closed. Ow. Dagnammit, get out of here. So should be expecting more enemies. Ah, here we go. I think that's a teleporter to get me to the next floor. And I wonder how I find out how close I am to leveling up again. Is this thing gonna be anything? Telepipe, I guess that's something. Let's see here. Points to the next level, 186. Okay. I have 264, so let's go onward to the next floor, I guess. A little rainy in this part. Mm. Somehow I ended up blocking that? I don't know how that happened, but okay. Ow. That thing hit me again. To heal up. Jerk. purple one seems tough. Doesn't take us... Can't do as much damage to it per shot. Yeah, it's a lot tougher when you're doing this by yourself. At the very least, it's a lot more tedious. There we go. That took long enough. You mean this switch? Moon atomizers. I can't remember what those do. Maybe we should look at that up. Items. Moon atomizer revives a fallen teammate. That's not going to do me much good, but whatever. Can't use that yet. What if I can feed my mag? Looks like I can. Alright. Okay. Not sure how that worked, but alright, I'll take it. Probably gonna stop playing this and call it a night in a few minutes. And streaming for almost 3 hours. Guess it turned out to be an okay stream, maybe? The start of it certainly wasn't very good. With that, apparently, with, Virtual On not working when I first booted that up. So I have no idea what happened with that, but whatever. GTA 2 and Quake III Arena weren't exactly great games for me to demonstrate here. This game is... I'm enjoying this game. It could take me a while to get up to level 4 at this rate. handgun +1. Very easy to lose your lock on enemies. They just sidestep you like that. Get the sense that you're not as maneuverable as the things you're fighting. It's the definition of a clunky game. Whatever. Well, maybe not the definition, but Alright, what's this thing say? I think I missed it. Oh, I read that one already. Here's the one I missed. But yeah, I think I'm actually gonna call it here, folks. Let me get out of my back. First, let me see if I can feed my mag. Also, I want to see how close I am to leveling up again. $76 points, not close enough. Item, let's go to color pipe. But yeah, before I go, I just want to thank you for watching. I appreciate when people take time out of their day to watch my streams and videos. Just as a quick reminder, I do a daily long play stream almost every day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm currently playing through Doom Eternal on the Xbox One, and I do that from Sunday through Thursday. I do a retro stream on Monday night at 8 p.m., a modern stream on Wednesday night at 11 p.m., and 4K and/or HDR uploads on Fridays that typically publish on Saturdays. So, I'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. for more Doom Eternal on the Xbox One. And until then, take it easy.